Dylan, you son of a bitch.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Dylan, and I'm back again with my last review for The Mask. I pledge allegiance to The Mask, issue 4. Man, this was, I thought this was a great little mini-series. I've never got to read any of the Mask comic books throughout my life. This is my first time reading The Mask, but always growing up, I was a major fan of Jim Carrey's The Mask. Obviously, that's PG-13. This is straight rated R. I'll be throwing up some panels, and up above there was only a couple panels, but I was going to keep it a little less spoilery on this issue because I think this is one, if you're any type of Mask fan, I think this is definitely one that you will want to pick up and snag this, you know, in a trade. I'm sure you could probably find the single issues as well, but if you don't want to try hunting down the singles, definitely pick this up and trade. I mean, hey, it's only 4 issues, man, and it's just a fun, wild ride. It is absolutely wild. So basically, you know, I pledge allegiance to The Mask. This is basically The Mask, basically running for president, and the guy who's wearing the mask is actually Abner. But one thing I found out in this, which wasn't in, the Jim Carrey Mask, was that whoever is wearing the mask, the mask actually has like a little mind of its own, because he'll be talking to Abner. He'll be like, "Good job, Abner. Stay along with the pace. Stay along with the plan. We got a plan, and you better stick to it, Abner. Don't wuss out on me, Abner." And dude, we get some really awesome panels. I think Patrick Reynolds did the art, colors by Lee Lowridge. Wow, the artwork was absolutely brilliant for this. Christopher Cantwell, I don't believe I've ever read anything from this guy in the past, but it's just crazy the writing he does in this. It is off the wall. It is fun. It is funny. It is violent. It is all over the place, but in a good way, in a great way, because it's The Mask, and he's going to take you on a wild ride. And The Mask, he sets his goal to become president, and he achieves that goal. And man, when he becomes president, he's coming out like he's the damn king of England or something. And I think once you guys see this artwork, it's really gonna pull you in, because the artwork is not just fantastic, but I think it's a really cool writing. I think if you can get past some of that political stuff he's going with, but all the political stuff is just completely off the wall, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying, you just can't take it too seriously. It's just a fun series. 4 issues. I thought it wrapped up quite nicely, and the way that this ended, I just never saw it coming. It was crazy. I was surprised I didn't hear no recalls for this book, because what goes down in the ending of this book is just off the wall. So also we get one of these characters who is who was kind of sitting close, trying to get close to the mask so that he could get the mask himself. He actually tried to create a mask himself. So they were getting this special wood all the way, I believe maybe it was from Antarctica. I forget what they called the wood exactly, but it was special magic wood supposedly, and they got all the correct initials, all the little indents, and they basically tried to 3D print themselves a mask, because they couldn't. They were trying. Their goal is always, to try to steal the mask from Abner. That was his whole thing. That's why he was trying to get close to him. And while he's trying to get close to him, he's trying to create his own mask himself. Doesn't go well he planned, but man, there's just a crazy part where once that real mask comes off, he whips that thing and completely decapitates a dude, man. Like, it's just to show that this story, man, you think it's going one way, and it does a complete 180 and just blows your mind. If you're any type of Mask fan, and if you want to get Jim Carrey's The Mask but rated R, this is one I think you should give a shot and check out. I knew that The Mask was going to be dark and gritty. I knew that about the comic book. Some people, I've heard that they didn't know that the comic book went that dark. In my opinion, that's awesome. That is just awesome to me. I love that they went the full route, and it's just it's awesome, man. It was just so fun, and I had a blast reading it. I've had a blast reviewing it. So, you know, I don't want to get too much into it, because I think that for this last issue, I know I got a little spoilery on the first 3 issues, but I think this is one you're going to want to check out. And like the mask says, always, go fuck yourself. If you guys wouldn't mind, though, hitting that like button on your way out, hitting that subscribe, hitting that bell notification, so you get all updates on upcoming videos. And just so you guys know, if you guys ever feel the need and want to donate a couple bucks towards the channel, because I'm going to be trying to save up to you know, get a MacBook, and try to, you know, those things cost so much money, so I'm going to try to start putting some money to the side and save up for a MacBook, so that possibly, well, I know if I can get the MacBook one of these days, I will be able to put out a lot better content, better editing, better, just better everything. Compared to using my phone all the time and everything, it's just going to be better content. And, you know, as we go, I'm going to just keep trying to get better equipment from donations that I receive from the community. And, you know, if you want to, fine, I'll put my PayPal link down below. I also created a Patreon page, but anything you donate is very much appreciated. You don't have to. It's just if you want to. I really gratefully appreciate anything that you can spare. But yeah, I do this for fun, and I love it. But, you know, equipment costs money, so it is much appreciated. And I thank you guys, as always, and thank you guys for hanging out. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.